If you ever experienced a truly immersive VTT, it might have been related to the amount of high-quality images you saw during the game. It is possible to prepare something like that, but imagine you would have a tool that allows you to generate images on the fly during the game, reacting to spontaneous decisions you didn't know before. With Cibola, you can do exactly that. Let's say you're visiting an abandoned town and one of your players wants to enter a building and he says, "I'm sure there's a tavern inside." You didn't prepare a tavern, but of course you like the idea of having a tavern there, and now you need a new scenario with an image and possibly some characters within a few seconds. I show you how you can do this. We will go through the whole process with Cibola and you will see that this adds a complete new layer of flexibility to VTT. So let's get started. The first thing you need to do to get the tavern into the abandoned building is create a new scene. You do this in Foundry by clicking on this button. I already prepared it for us, so this is the tavern, and if I open it, of course there's nothing inside. Now I will click on the tavern directly, so this window with new options is opening, and I press the Create Content with Cibola button. In this new opened window you have the possibility to describe what you want to see in the scene, and you can also do some advanced settings which I'll show you in a second. But let's get started. So first I enter a prompt, and it's important to notice that the prompt really should describe what you see. So if you want to see a tavern from the door looking towards the bar, write exactly that. You also should enter some details about atmosphere or lighting if you have a specific expectation. In this case, I want to keep it simple first because I can show you what we can do to improve the prompt later in this video. I wrote a look into a medieval tavern in a typical fantasy style. So we create the image and look what it gets us. And here is our first result. I will open it. Let's have a closer look. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I wanted the pig to be on the fire, but it's decorative where it is as well. But let's have a look how we can change this view. The first thing I notice is that it's a squared image and I want it to be horizontally. So I show you the setting for that. Here you can select the format of the image and I will go to widescreen. The next thing I want to do is to improve the prompt to show you the change in style you can get out of that. To improve it, I click on the magic wand below the text. As you see, the prompt is now much more detailed and contains things I didn't mention before. I highly suggest you read it through because maybe there's something inside you didn't want to have, but in this demonstration I will use the prompt exactly as it was given to me to generate the next image. So let's go. And here we have the next one. Let's have a look. Alright, still no pig on the fire, so if it's crucial for you to have it, you should possibly start again, outlining that there has to be a pig on the fire and reducing some of the additional details. And if you like it like that, you can already save it, of course. If you try to upscale it, for example with the creative upscaler, it's also possible to do some more details and refine some areas of the image. But okay, I will try to get a pig on the fire and I'll do the next prompt. So we go to this place and I just quickly scan through the text, and here I see the pig. So the pig I want to have, the rest is not that important for me, so I will remove everything until I have my pig on the fire, and I press image generation. And there it is. So let's have a look again, and my pig is on the fire. I'm happy with that. Alright, so as you saw, it's always possible to get the result you wanted, but you need to know what you want to see in the end. Specify the prompt and be as precise as possible. Also, I will show you some more advanced settings now which you can pre-configure before your adventure, so everything is ready when you want to go. If you do this as a trial for 1 or 2 times, you will know how you have to write your prompt to get exactly the result you have in mind. This tool is incredibly powerful, but some settings will still make it easier for you. If we go back to this window, there is a page called Configuration. Go there and you will find different behaviors and drawing styles. Experiment with those to find the one that fits your needs. It is adaptable to almost any VTT systems. So here you can select between different behaviors and it will influence the way your images will look like. If you choose one, for example, let's go for cyberpunk, and go for a specific drawing style, then this will affect the generation of further images. So be creative, play around with them. I wish you a lot of fun and success, and see you in the next video.